Hi guys, alright, we're going to talk about a new foundation from Catrice. I'm actually wearing it right now. We are doing a wear test. I don't know how long of a wear test it's going to be, and you'll find out why when I'm applying. But we are going to talk about the new Nude Drop Tinted Serum foundation. This one is from Catrice. Catrice, if it sounds familiar to you, it used to be available at Ulta, but it got pulled. I'm not sure why, because the formulas are really nice and everything is made overseas. Like, this is made in Italy. Whenever I find that they're launching anything, I usually see it on their main page, and I believe everybody's speaking Dutch. So it's a European country that creates it, and kind of it goes live there first, and then it comes to the US. I found mine on Amazon's website, and I had been waiting for a while. And let me tell you that when it first launched, they were trying to sell it for like 30 bucks or 40 bucks. And then now, I guess because it became more available in the US, it's $10 now. So now is the time to try. I wasn't dropping 40 bucks on this a couple of weeks ago or a month, but I will say it's a very beautiful foundation. And you know me, I'm not that into kind of like matte foundations. I like something dewy, but I really do like this one. In this video, we're gonna do a wear test. I'm gonna apply it. I'm gonna talk about the packaging. We're gonna swatch it. And yeah, so let's get into the application. Let's talk about the newest foundation from Catrice. I saw it because I follow them on Instagram and TikTok, but it launched overseas, like in Europe first. I believe it's I want to say that Catrice might be like a Dutch company, German, I don't know. It's European. So they get everything first. And when I went down many videos to see swatches and everything, it was all like in Dutch. And I don't speak Dutch, but I'm like, maybe this person has a close skin tone to me, so that kind of helped me zero down to see what my shade would be. So it finally launched on Amazon. You can get Catrice on their US website or Amazon. They used to be at Ulta and it got pulled. I don't know why, because it's a really nice brand. It was very different, but I don't know. It's just not in Ulta anymore. So I got this one. I got shade 40 Neutral. This is the packaging. It's a glass bottle. It has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E in it. That's kind of like its selling point. It's not the first time I use it. I used it the other day because I wanted to try it out and see if I liked it. And it's a nice foundation. I just like, let me warn you, not warn you, but you need to prep your skin really good before you put this on if you have dry skin. It kind of reminded me a teeny bit like the finish of this guy. So I think I may do a comparison. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I want to say it was like 10 bucks on Amazon. So let's do a swatch. You got to give it a good shake. The one thing I will say is foundations that come in these like dropper situations, they're not my favorite, because sometimes you don't get a lot of product. Sometimes it's messy. So anyway, so that's, you unscrew it. That's sort of like the consistent, like, yeah, you're not getting much. However, a little bit goes a long way. So let me show you. That little dot, that's probably the size of like an eraser, even smaller than an eraser, pencil eraser. Watch. Everybody's talking about that Laura Mercier foundation that like spreads. This one does the exact same thing for a lot less, and it has a very similar finish. So look at this. It's got a nice, like, little bit of a glow. I like how it sits on the, you can see the little fine lines in my hands, and I'll definitely zoom you in. But it doesn't emphasize it, it doesn't look dry. Quick comparison, when I had swatched the e.l.f. one and I put it on, it kind of sat funny in the little lines of my hand. So I'm curious to see how it, like, I wore it the other day, yes, but I'm gonna pull you guys in and everything. I will try my best to do a wear test. Going out tonight with a group of friends. We're all celebrating our January birthdays, and I cannot promise you that I'm gonna have a good final check-in. So I'm gonna put this on now. I'll let you know what time I'm done putting it on, and I will do little check-ins in the meantime. I will try my best to get into a final check-in. So, just saying that. All right, I've prepped my skin. It's moisturized. I did use the Soft Glam filter. This is also from Catrice. I was filming in another video. It gives a soft little glow, little hydration. And stay tuned for that video because I do compare it to these guys. I shook it. I'm gonna just take a little bit more. And oh, that's way too much. I put too much on the back of my hand. That's enough for like 3 faces. I am not even joking. Let's do a little swatch on my face so you guys can see. It's a very fluid foundation. I want to say that the coverage of this is like a medium, I want to say. I am just going to blend with my Sephora 47 brush. I think the color match is good. This does have a kind of natural finish. I don't want to say it's a full matte, but it kind of is. It leans more matte. It glides really easy on the skin too. I feel like with this you can work in layers, get a nice coverage, and then definitely build. My problem areas are always my cheek because I have keratosis pilaris, but it layers up really nice. Look, I still have a lot on the back of my hand. It's very lightweight as well. What do we think of the color match? I feel like it looks good. If you guys think it's too something, comment down below. But I think it's a good match. I like it. I actually like it better than the match that I had for the e.l.f. Alright, you guys know I don't like a foundation that's matte really, but I do like this. Also, let me know, comment down, because I'm going to make a video on this anyways, but I have a little sample of that Laura Mercier foundation. I'm going to review it. I think I'm going to compare it to this one at a certain point. You let me know, because they remind me a lot of each other. I wanted to mention this again because I'm going to put it on the tops of my cheeks to kind of see how it looks. Because while this has a nice kind of satin finish, skin-like finish, I want to give myself a little bit of a glow. So we're going to use this real quick. This is their Soft Glam filter. It's a fluid. It's extremely similar to Charlotte Tilbury e.l.f.'s Halo Glow. I want to say that this is like the little baby version, toned down, not metallic finish version of those two kind of all over your face highlighters. So I'm going to swatch it for you guys real quick. You can absolutely use this all over the face on its own. It's beautiful. That's what it looks like. It's kind of like the glow you get. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I almost want to order in a darker shade just to kind of give myself like a little natural bronziness. So I am taking it on my finger. You can see that pretty bounce, and I'm going to pop it on my cheek. And it just gives the skin this really hydrated glow. I think if you were to ask me, okay, should I do Halo, should I do Catrice? I am going to tell you to do Catrice if you like something more natural. Totally up to you, but this, I am digging it. Whoops. All right, so it is 3:03. So I'm gonna try my best to at least check in till like 8 o'clock or something. I can tell you this, I did wear it to work the other day. It did stay on nicely all day. It didn't emphasize like the lines or anything like that. So it's kind of like take my word for it kind of thing. But I do like this one a lot. I think it's a beautiful foundation. I don't remember what the color range is, the shade range. I want to say that if you go to the actual website Catrice, and things are, I think if you spend like 30 bucks or something, I think it's like free shipping. I think if you sign up, you get like some kind of discount or something. Definitely worth checking out. If not, if you have an Amazon account or whatever, check them out there. Those are the only two places you're gonna get them. So, all right. When you see me later for my check-in, I will have more makeup on because like I said, I'm going out tonight. So thank you so much. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, it's been about 3 hours. It's 6:03. My face got a little bit shiny. but it still looks nice, glowy. Sits nice in the lines. So I will be back for a final check-in. Okay, it is 1:43 in the morning. So I've had this foundation on for about almost 11 hours. It's like 10 hours and 40 minutes. So let's take a quick look at what we're looking at. It looks pretty good, I think, in my opinion. It doesn't like settle weird in any lines or anything, or like on my forehead. It's worn off a little bit under my eyes. I didn't put concealer on, I just have the foundation on. I think it wore good. It feels nice. My skin still feels moisturized. The only place I would say that it kind of like faded is definitely under my eyes. Maybe a little bit here. But that's, I mean, I've worn it for like 10 plus hours. So it doesn't look bad. Yeah, if you have any questions or comments, definitely feel free to leave them down below. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.